Now this is a sight to behold. This is the most glorious thing I have ever seen in this game. What is going on, peoples? Hope you're doing well. Back again, another recording. Right where we left off, being raided by this group, this hobbled group of paladins, inquisitors, high paladins, etc. There seems to be, some action going on over here. No, it's just small groups. Yeah, they're just chilling. So I have received some more good information, some very good information, some more tips, tricks, etc. Thank you so much. I'm very much enjoying, the interaction, and I hope y'all are enjoying the playthrough as well. So continuing on here, priorities for this session here is getting our beds up, maybe some more light sources, working on the automation side here, the manufacturing side, stone and iron processes. Oh, let's hop into it, guys. I've been thinking about the gates and the walls. This is the overall defensive, structures that we need to be building here at some point that y'all mentioned. But I was thinking, what if we just had, an open door policy? No gates, no walls. Friend or foe, you're free to enter. We will fight if we need to. If you're an ally, just come in, come chill. What? Is that feasible? Is that possible? Is that something we can actually do? I don't know. I have no idea how intense things are gonna get, but that could be my excuse to not build any walls or gates for the time being. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like it, right? Not the first town, but not every town, not every little city has gates and walls. Maybe we just had this open door policy. We'll see how it goes. I am plopping down another loom here for the hemp, so we'll have someone else working on the fabric. I've been told, and I can see it, we're gonna need a lot of fabric. And fabric is going to come in handy, right? So we're gonna have two people working on this. I think it'll be a good deal. These raptors are so sneaky. I don't even see them until they get to the farms and everyone, gets up in a frenzy here. God damn it. Bloody beast, get off our damn farms. Here it is. Here's our other wheat farm here that you can't it's kind of hidden here, but boom. So hopefully, yeah, no, these are ready to harvest. So we're waiting for good old Mew to get in here. Mew is working on, some of this hemp over here. Hamut should be helping out as well. Yeah, Hamut's helping out, so we should be good. Another tip I received was that we could essentially queue up jobs to sleep as long as the beds belong to us. Now, I just tried it. For example, let's pick someone here who's kind of hurt. Gustavson here's kind of hurt. He's got nothing to do. These beds belong to us, right? So if I were to shift click this, it's actually got a lot of jobs here. If I were to shift click this, no, I don't think it's popping up. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. Someone let me know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but yeah, can't queue up the action to go to bed here. I've been super excited to hop back in here. I'm actually having a lot of fun with the base building thing, and it sounds like you are too. So I'm very happy to hear that. I figured Crumble John, he needs work to do. So once he recovers from his coma here, I'm gonna plop him down here on this other loom so we can get double the production here, the fabric production. Stack everything up in here. I think it'll be a good deal. So right now I am avoiding, building anything that requires iron plates because I want to build another refinery for the iron here, which requires iron plates. So this is going to be our first or our next build project here. Get another one of these up. So until then, we won't be investing in any other buildings that require that. After that, we're going to get the stone. Yeah, the stone processor up. I think that's going to be a pretty big boon to our society as well, so stay tuned. Oh, here is actually, this is another good tip that I got here. So we can actually see, the penalties of working in the dark here. So Dr. Chung, he's got what, 52 science skill, minus 8% due to injuries. Working in darkness, minus 56%. That's a good chunk of change. That's more than half. So definitely need to get the lights going in here, which we have, and I have plans for more lights. And I saw, and some of you have mentioned, there's actually a lot that we can do with the lights, right? So if I go in here to the lights, we have ceiling lamps. We could put a lamp on the goddamn ceiling, gas lamps, etc. Light posts. Again, these are requiring electrical components and iron plates. We have torch posts, and then there are things that I could put on the side of buildings as well. Let me see if I can find that. So yeah, look at this. Wall torches I can place on the walls. Look at that, boom. What if can I put it on the inside? No, so this will be on the outside here. But you know what? Let's pop some of these down. And there's so many other interesting light sources here that I'm excited to explore them. Yeah, wall-mounted gas lanterns. I don't know if I'm assuming if I put up these gas lanterns, we're gonna have to have somebody fuel those up. That sounds like a hassle, so maybe I'll stick with the electric and fire ones for now. And on the 179th day, Kev said, let there be light, baby. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is looking more and more homely by the day, right? We're gonna get some light sources up there. We're gonna get some over here too. It's gonna be great. Look at this, look at this. Ain't this party? Ain't this nice? We got light. We are glowing here in the middle of Oakland's Pride in this goddamn valley. Surrounded by Holy Nation. We are a shining beacon of hope for those who oppose the Holy Nation, I guess, right? But it's pretty cool, man. See, I wish my render distance was a little bit better so I could see, you know, the other towns a little bit better. I remember there's another one sitting over there. Another Holy Nation town chilling over there somewhere. So keeping that in mind. This paladin just got destroyed, man. This high paladin, everyone just swarmed up on him, man. This is the aftermath here. All these paladins lost limbs, they're down, they're dying, they're crippled. Check it out. So with the cotton, right? We had a harvest, aside hemp and green fruits, right? Here are our food stores or our farm stores here. Cotton, boom, 80. Wheat straw, 21, right? We might use that to build another farm, or we got to get the food going, but I want to save up for a bigger farm as well. A million hemp, a million green fruit, so I might build another hemp storage here, but I think we're good to go. So I'm gonna start plopping down some of the cooking stuff as well, you know, again realizing that I want to save up to maybe demolish this or just build a bigger farm, bigger wheat straw farm somewhere. We'll see. Let's plop down 2 more beds. Looks like our settler friends have decided to make use of them all, so we got 4 now. More to come, more on the way. And you know, in the meantime, all of our guys are chilling over here, chilling on the outside at the settlers camp. How ironic is that, right? Settlers join us, they use our beds, we use the settlers' old beds. It's the circle of life, I guess, right? That's how it goes sometimes. Thanks to you all, I think we've done a good job here. Look, Gar, Gar's been sitting here since day 1, mining away at this, laboring skill 42, no penalties. He's got himself a light source. Griffin and Horse, no penalties. They got themselves a light source over there. Hobbs over here, no penalties. He's got himself his own personal light source. This is good shit. Sad Neil, Surf, same thing, man. They've been putting out more raw stone than we can use, to be honest. So we'll see how things change once we get the second refinery and stone processor up here. But look, 100 raw stone inventoried, 100 raw iron inventoried. So this is definitely telling me we need to get these up as soon as possible. And we almost have enough here for the next iron refinery. I was being dumb when I was looking at the gas lamps and everything. It tells you right here. It's just going to be using, well, at least the electric lamps, they're going to be using the power. I wonder what the gas lamps, indoor gas lamp power consumption -2. What if I put in this gas ceiling lamp right in here? What if this, we'll see what happens. Behold, I have brought light to the indoors here. Behold, the mystical and magical floating gas lantern. It is a sight to behold here. Only we here at Kev's Pride, in the middle of Oakland's Pride, can produce such wizardry. Look at this magic. Look at this gloriousness. Oh my god. What the heck, man? What the? Oh. There's no one in there. That's what happened. Y'all enjoy rainy nights? I actually very much like rainy nights. Foggy, rainy days, nights. The cold, I mean, where I live, for me, what's cold is probably not what's cold for a lot of you. I live here in the Bay Area, here on the west coast of the US, but I grew up in the fog. I grew up with the cloudy days and, you know, a little bit of rain here and there in the spring, winter and spring, but, you know, it holds a special place in my heart. I have fond memories as a child, growing up and playing sports in the rain, in the fog, the noise, the ambient noise of it. I love it. I've just plopped down the second iron refinery here. We're a little bit short on iron plates, but I'm gonna have them get started because this is a big project. It's a big build, and you know, we don't have the best building engineering skill. Yo, check out this sunrise, man. It looks blood red. Look at that. Isn't that magnificent? Just look at that, man. I love the colors. I love it. I love the, I always talk about it, but the environment here in Kenshi as the sun rises and the sun sets, super awesome. And I'm still curious about these two, you know, planet things orbiting in space, planets, moons, whatever the hell you want to call them. I'm sure there's some lore behind them. You can give me some hints, but don't spoil it for me, because this is something I want to look up whenever we finish this playthrough. So apparently, during their little, you know, sightseeing time lapse, whatever you want to call it, there was actually a little more substantial patrol that came by. A lot of these initiates or chosens, whatever you call them, the squishy guys, yeah, the holy servants, they came along. So we got corpses here. It's all good. The bloods have been stained on this fine. Maybe that's why the sunrise was blood red. You all ever think about that? Maybe it's because, you know, of the blood that we were spilling that morning and have spilt in the past. But here it is. Here's the next little iron refinery here. So I'm gonna plop somebody to get to work on this, and this should, I mean, it's gonna effectively double our output here of iron plates, which will be good, and we can use that for the next stone processor here as well. And I think things are just gonna accelerate from there. Clearly, I should not have placed this hemp storage here. This is not the first person to have gotten stuck in this little corner right here. Come on, Stubbs, use your brain. You're obviously not fitting through there. You're too buff to fit. Go around, buddy. Come on. How many settlers did we invite to our town, by the way? It's good to see them, but look, we're building a couple more beds here. Bam, swooped. Bam, swooped. Bam, not swooped. Imagine being one of these soldiers who's just playing dead right here, and you're seeing your dead comrades, you know, being taken off to the incinerator one by one, not knowing if they're gonna take you coming up next, and knowing that you yourself are dying out right now. This reminds me of, like, I forget which war. I used to love I still do, but when I was a kid, I used to love watching a lot of war movies, right? And I remembered scenes where, you know, soldiers would be playing dead, and other soldiers would be, you know, going around and stabbing the bodies with bayonets just to make sure everyone's dead. And you're kind of just there, you know, certain soldiers are chilling there, they're feigning death, not knowing if someone's gonna come up and stab them with a bayonet one day. I'm forgetting, I'm sure it happens in a lot of war movies, but I'm trying to remember which movie I'm referencing right now. It's been a while. And I want to say it was, you know, something to do with World War II or something, and something to do with Russians and Germans. It might be that Russian sniper movie. I forget what that one's called. It might have been that one. I don't know. If someone can let me know. Maybe I'm off here. Being Private Ryan was one of my favorite movies. Not just, it was a war movie, which I was fascinated with as a child, but it was one of my favorite movies to watch as a child, as a kid. It was really good. It was a really good movie. Y'all should watch it if you haven't yet. Band of Brothers is a good TV series. Another war TV series if you haven't seen it yet. Patty, you're blocking the way. We're getting the shakes right now. Earthquake! But no, it's a good one. Y'all should definitely check that out too. The question I have with the beds, you know, Beep actually answering one of our questions previously, right? He decided to come, you know, grab a bed over here. I guess, you know, he was hurt enough that he decided to do it. What the hell's he doing? Oh, he's grabbing a bed over here. Do they get up from bed naturally? Because he was kind of sleeping there at full health for the longest time. He was just kind of chilling. So I'm wondering, you know, do they have the wherewithal to get up from their slumber, or do I have to force them up like I kind of just did? Or, you know, if there is an attack or something, he's probably going to get forced up regardless. So, you know, open door policy, it might work out. Guys, when we first plopped down the foundations for this newfound settlement, I became intertwined with a dream of outhouses and porta potties for everybody. I have decided to make this dream a reality for everyone, because everyone poops, right? Y'all read that book or have heard the reference to that book. Everybody poops. We all do it. And to be able to poop privately, well, I guess privately is kind of out of the question here, but be able to have accessible stations for pooping is something that every town should employ. Every nook and cranny of this town shall hold a porta potty or an outhouse so people can seek refuge and do their business, you know, civilly, right? So they don't have to shit on the ground or whatever. Of course, some of these public works, we'll call them, right? Given to you by your great benefactor, these public works, some of them are more sought after than others because some of them come with the most pristine of views overlooking their fair city, right? So here it is. This is the popular spot right here, and it should be. It's a long way to get here. But by God, once you get here, the view is amazing, and when you're doing your due, you'll have a view. Look at that. Just imagine trying to trek up there to your favorite porta potty and realizing that it's taken. But you love this porta potty so much that you don't care. You're here to wait in line, and you're gonna stare at the person dropping a deuce until they leave, so you can claim your rightful place on the throne. For, you know, a more practical reason, a lot of you have been telling me that putting these rest stops in various places of the city will add some aesthetic. It'll spread the population out, but more importantly, you know, there's a Holy Nation group coming over here from this side. What is this? This is the northeast side of the compound here. Well, it just so happens if they were to attack, well, the Whistler decided to drop a deuce here, so you know, they're gonna be met with the Whistler. You hear that? This is your calling card. Whistler, go get him. Yeah, see? See? The plan works. Unfortunately, whoever's taking a deuce up there, Ruka, another one of our strong fighters, is gonna be late to the party, but it's all good, right? I'm leaving the porta potties in our more susceptible areas, just so we can spread out some of our strong fighters here. This was actually a pretty, significant group of, well, not significant in numbers, but significant in quality, right, of Holy Nation here. We got high paladins led by an inquisitor. They've come to attack our base here, but we have the numbers. We have high quality fighters on our side as well, so we will make quick work of these guys. I really love how, you know, I really like that we've built up a sizable group of animals, because you can see them just kind of wandering around. It's usually wherever the fight takes them, right? They don't do much else. They go where the fight takes them, then they chill out for a little bit, but it's good to see the Nick Cage and the DKs. We got Makino and Shanks roaming around somewhere. The Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man, they're chilling on the farms. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I think this is why I very much enjoy, right now at least, unless it becomes unbearable, this open door policy, because look at the natural decoration that we're getting here in our beloved city. A city riddled with corpses. Now, I wouldn't want to attack a city that's riddled with corpses. These guys obviously don't care, but I'm just saying, it's gotta be pretty threatening, right? Maybe that's our, you know, motif. Maybe that's our motive. Maybe that's our aesthetic. I don't know. Open door policy seems to be working for now, but we'll see. We'll see. Guys, this is awesome. Our iron plate stockpile with the secondary iron refinery is, it's effectively double, but it's through the roof, right? The iron plate business is booming. What I'm going to do right now is actually upgrade this stone processor to a stone processor. Oh, we can go to stone processor 4. That's going to require electrical components, and we have manufactured some of the electrical research things. I haven't really explored that yet. Perhaps it's something we should do. I am going to plop down this workbench, this electrical workbench here. We'll see how this goes, right? Let's see. What kind of aesthetic do I want for my little cubicles here? Can't seem to squeeze it in this little corner. I still got to build some of the cooking things as well, so keeping that in mind. This is it. You know, I don't like cubicles. Where I work, I don't sit in a cubicle, which is nice, right? Because you like having that open. Maybe some people like the privacy. Actually, you know, cubicles aren't that bad if you like your privacy. But you know, here, right, little more open. Oh my God, can't see shit. But it's a little more open, right? So you're not walled off from your fellow worker. You can turn around and talk. Say Dr. Chung or someone's working that, and I don't know, Cat's working this, then they can just turn around. Just turn around and be like, hey, what's up, bro? How's it going, right? So when Dr. Chung isn't working on research, I'm gonna have him get started here on the some of the medical stuff. And it looks like we can just make, oh, we can make sleeping bags here, but we have the basics right now, right? Maybe I'll queue up just so, you know, one right now, just to see, you know, what that's like. The tragedy of the Holy Nation. Fear and hatred are the world's most formidable enemies. And that's coming from good old Burn here. The tragedy of the Holy Nation. Fear and hatred. Hey, I mean, I get it. I understand. I get it, right? And they have their reasons. Zensei will remind you that they have their reasons, right? The things they fear, the things they hate are for reasons. They got shafted in the past, from what I have surmised from the lore that I picked up here, right? But that'll do it for you, man. That'll do it for a group of people who may have been shafted in the past. Well, what are they gonna do when they they grow up fearing, hating, loathing, and removing themselves from the people or subset of peoples that had once shafted them, right? Well, Stone Processor 3, the third rendition of the Stone Processor, is done, which means I can take the Arbiter, who is a robot but is taking a poop right now and staring at his friend Cat, who is in a recovery coma on the ground. By the way, someone told me, I forget who it was, I'm sorry, I forget sometimes, but AI, rescue allies, I have that, so maybe someone will carry Cat to Cat's bed? I don't know. In the meantime, the Arbiter, who has been freed from the stone processing, I'm gonna have the Arbiter work here on some electrical things right now, okay? So there it is. We're gonna get working on some of the electrical components here. We're getting all kinds of techie here, so invest in Kev's Pride. We are making great strides. My God, y'all, this is what I love to see. People have decided to use the beds. That is awesome. This is actually becoming a I mean, it's right next to the beds. It's pretty much in the heart of the town, or what's gonna be the town, right? Of course, this is a popular porta potty spot, but look at that. People are starting to use them. Finally, our raw copper is coming into use here, and there's something that I might do right now. So we have Gar and Hobbs both working on the copper here, but I believe now, I mean, and we've had this for a long time, we have the ability to drill, make a copper drill here. So it's not going to be the best, but it should be a little more efficient than just mining that. Yeah, this is 10% efficiency. We're gonna effectively double that with the copper drill here. So let's find a space for this. Even worth putting down. I don't even know if this is worth putting down. I guess it will, right? Max efficiency 24% versus a 10%. I mean, that's gonna help out a little bit, but it's not like it's gonna free up some workers, because if, you know, as we start building these electrical components, mining copper is very slow, and I'll probably want to build 2 of these anyway, right? Just to have it, just, you know, we'll see. We'll see how the electrical components go. We were a cannibal nation. This would be a pretty good spot, right? Because we'd just be feasting on paladins and high paladins all day. But instead of getting, you know, the big cooking stuff up right away, what I might do, I think I'm just going to upgrade these right now. Let's upgrade these to the medium farms. And we'll take it from there, right? Because we have enough wheat straw for that. So let's get that going. Because, you know, our best fighters are kind of wandering around and they're set to engineer. They are building this copper drill, so they are up here on the peaks. And because they're doing that, they're actually the first group here to meet this contingent of Holy Nation folks. So here it is. They get met. They're about to be met with our best fighters, and they have. And the skirmish has begun, baby. Let it all play out. Let the dice roll, or whatever combat system whatever they use to calculate the damage and everything. The Holy Nation people are just doing a lot of dotting. I wonder what that means. Does that mean they're not impressed? Are they not satisfied? I'm seeing some rolls happening here and everything. Look at that. Infinite Wing Wang went down. Mew went down. Gustavson is sleeping. Griffin just went down. Oh boy, yeah, this is... I don't know if that's on purpose, but I feel like these group. No, I was gonna say it feels like the groups have become a little bit tougher. Like they're sending stronger patrols, but no, we still got the holy servant groups here. So here it is. Boom, done, taken care of. Good job, y'all. Okay, so this was another good tip here. This was turned off. Rescue allies. Characters with the rescue job will also rescue allied characters from other factions. Never mind. That's not going to do exactly what I thought. I thought with it turned on, they would automatically say, rescue Griffin, go pick him up and bring him to a bed. But what if I just, you know, put these guys on rescue real quick? Are they, yeah, they're going to pick him up. Now they're going to pick him up. Okay, there it is. They're going to pick him up, put him on a bed. I'm assuming put him in a bed. That's going to be good. You know, I was just thinking, one of you all mentioned, because I asked this in the last little go around here, you know, if the settlers were part of vanilla. You said no. The settlers and their function was not part of vanilla, so it's awesome to see here in Kenshi Genesis. But I just thought of Wouldn't it be so cool if there was, and I'm sure this sounds kind of complicated, right? But if you had settlers come into your town and instead of asking them to just, kind of stay with you, just say, would you become part of my town? And they wouldn't necessarily show up here as usable PCs, right? But I don't know, you can assign them jobs where they would go, they would wander off to do jobs that aren't being done. Like, for example, if no one was fishing, a settler would come and contribute and just, man the fishing rod or something. Wouldn't that be pretty sweet? That would make things feel 10 times more alive here, in my opinion. That would be awesome, but I feel like that might be asking for a lot here. Quite a bit, so we'll see. Crumble John is about to go down again. So it seems, unless I haven't let it play out because people are getting distracted, it seems the rescue function is just enough for them to pick up the bodies, but not necessarily enough for them to, throw them down in a bed or something, right? Because the Arbiter has been holding on to the Wing Wang for the longest time here, and now the Arbiter is helping with the build. So I'm gonna drop the Wing Wang. Kev here too. Goose is, bless your heart, Goose. Goose has been holding on to Kev for the longest time, but it's time to set him down. Griffin as well. The Whistler has been holding on to Griffin nice and tight, but it's time to set him down. Go let him do the thing. And also, look, the Griffin is hurt as hell. He decided to not go rest. He's not resting. He said, screw that. I'm not gonna rest because I'm a beast. So we did get the copper drill up and running. Hopefully this is a little bit more efficient than this small copper resource. Time will tell. Hobbs is going to be manning this, so there you go, Hobbs. Enjoy your new toy. We're finally going to get robotics going here. Oh, we can make automatic looms? Oh, I'm definitely researching. We're starting to make a dent. Y'all remember how many books we used to have in here? It's starting to go away a little bit. So we're going to get the automatic looms going as well. We got robotics going, light post efficiency going as well. We're not too, hurt with power at the moment, but I was thinking of, upgrading the small generators or something in here, right, to help them out a little bit. I also want to get the stone refinery upgrade as well, just to have that. And then perhaps maybe the ore drill too, just to help with the copper. We're going to get that going as well. So, man, we're using up all these books. Now, there's a finite amount of these engineering research books and ancient science books, right? We've uncovered quite a lot from all the exploring we've done, but there's only so much more map to go. Granted, I'm sure there's a lot more of these to go, but I'm just saying, these are finite, right? So I don't know. I guess we have to be cautious with what we build as we get closer, right? With what we research, because you never know. We could run out at some point. Oh boy, things are starting to get really busy around here. Okay, here's another little patrol group that's made its way. Maybe they just needed some time to refresh, but we're getting back to back patrol groups here. And remember, we still have the Holy Nation Assault, which is coming very, very soon. Very soon. So that'll be a good test of where we stand. Unfortunately, a lot of us are really hurt right now. This is going to be interesting. Maybe the rescue feature will plop them down into beds. I don't know. One of my theories is that these settlers have been occupying our beds for the longest time, right? They've just been sleeping here, taking up precious space. So maybe that's why we didn't plop them down in the beds, because they're all taken. I gotta build more. We're running out of time. Low on construction materials. I should have prioritized another one of these instead of maybe the drill over there. But look, it's a blood red morning again. You know what that means. Blood has been spilled. And it has. A lot of blood has been spilled. All right, y'all. It's going down again. Some paladins, some Holy Nation folk have decided to rise up from their consciousness. And what do you see over yonder? I see a big old group. I see another squad patrolling over there. Let's go check that out. Who's engaging? Looks like Sal's engaging. We got the DK, we got Mew, we got Hobbs. Everyone's hopping in here. I can recognize our own people from afar without the nameplates. I love it. I love it. Good to see. Good to see. Going in ham. We got the Whistler on this front. The Whistler's over here. It's over. They dead. Gone. Done. Dunzo. Kev's going one-on-one with the paladin over here. Let's see if he can hold his own. Looks like he saw. Oh, boom, headshot. There goes Green. Nice shot, Green. Nice shot, man. Oh, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. We had another little patrol group run up on us here. Easily taken care of, but we are taking a lot of damage. Maybe this is their plan. I know these are, random patrols, but maybe they're deciding to send out a bunch of little patrols, whittle us down bit by bit before the next attack, because let's be real. These patrols have really amped up in the past day or so. Couple days in game, right? It's been some shit, so we are taking some more damage here. A lot of damage, actually. We did it. The next stone processor, number 3, we still have the ability to upgrade these to the next level, but not quite yet. We're not going to do it quite yet, but we got another one here, so this should help out with the building materials quite a bit here. Running low. Still low on iron plates, as it took a lot to build these, but from here on out, I think things are just going to get a little bit better, right? I've also went ahead and I built a couple more beds here, so we have plenty of room to rest. We got robotics. I think it just finished, actually. We have finished robotics, which means our skeleton bros can get a good rest here. So I'm gonna go ahead and plop one of these down right now. I think one should do. We have a lot of people with a lot of you know, parts here, but man, these things take how many electrical components do we have? Do we even have enough? Hopefully we have enough. We might not have enough. I don't think we have enough. No, we definitely don't have enough. Yeah, not this time, suckers. I've claimed our beds for ourselves. I had to manually plop them in here. I want to get our guys rested up before the coming attack, which is in T-minus, you know, 20 hours or so. 18, no, 22 hours, I would say. So we're going to slowly start getting rested up here. Some of us really need it, and I feel like we're really going to need it. We'll see how big this attack is. The one thing I've been thinking about, something I'm always interested in, and the mod god has warned me against this because, you know, my computer runs like a potato sometimes anyway, but increasing the squad size and the population multiplier. I was thinking about bumping these up a little bit here, but we'll see how things go in the near future first, and then we'll think about doing that. Y'all, we've done it. Skeleton repair bed is up, ready for use here, so we can get our skeleton bros who have taken, you know, quite a beating here, little by little here. So we're gonna get them rested up little by little. Again, preparing for the incoming attack here. I don't know how much this is going to help, but when the time comes, I got to remember, I just built a couple of two mounted crossbows. We got one right here, you know, facing, I'm assuming they're going to come from, you know, this side, somewhere around here. We could plop one of our sharpshooters on here. Also have another one right up here as well. So if they come from this side, then, you know, this will be our first, well, actually, no. No, back in the Black Desert, I believe, we had commandeered a couple. Where the hell was that place? Was it it was the Deadlands. Yeah, Black Desert City, Deadlands. We had commandeered some of the crossbows in some of the workshops here. Our sharpshooters had a good time with it. That is when I lost Gar's crossbow, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see if maybe we can use these. I gotta remember to put someone on there. Now I know standard practice is to just kind of leave someone on there, right? But we'll see. I'm noticing another. We're kind of creeping up on there, right? Because I do want to upgrade, say, this loom to, and you know, I'm gonna do it to an automatic loom there. But we're starting to creep up on our power capacity, and Infinite Wing Wang isn't producing as much fuel as we really need, little by little, right? So another option is to just build a couple more generators, wind generators, etc. But I think we need to research some of the advanced things here. So upgraded small generators, maybe heavy generator, which we need upgraded small. Let's start with this. Upgraded small generators. We're gonna get that going right now. So I am well aware of some of the dangers, and maybe this mounted crossbow isn't as strong as maybe there's other versions we can build, right? But these are supposed to hurt a lot, and if we are hitting our own people, that's gonna suck. Perhaps I should build a light source up here too. That'll probably come in handy. Let's see. Green turret 78. He's not getting any penalties right now, but it might be worth having. Another thing I was thinking about is freeing Gar up from this mining. Once we get better, you know, ore drilling. He's not here right now. He's resting, or he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Gar, what are you doing? Yeah, he's coming back to mine. But eventually freeing Gar up from that, we can plop him down on one of the other turrets as well, if we, you know, wanted him to stay there forever. But I'll remember to take them off and on as needed for now. No, I can prioritize mounting the crossbow, right? Or using the mounted crossbow. So if I have this down here, will Gar, and it doesn't seem like it right now, but will Gar operate his small copper resource? And in times of fight, if we start getting into a fight and he senses that, is he gonna automatically go, like right now, right? There's a little fight going on. Is he gonna run his ass all the way to this mounted crossbow to use it? That's what I want to know. I guess we'll see. So we do have this automated loom going, and I think this is quite nice. So it's technically gonna free up a person. We need someone to haul, you know, fabrics in and out of here, I guess, right? But in general, it should free up some of the resources, right? So that'll be good. We are patiently awaiting this next assault. If anything, it'll be, you know, sizable, like the last assault, I'm assuming. But patiently waiting, taking our last poops. On the bright side, construction, building materials is looking good. Iron plates is looking a lot better as well. We're stocking up for the next, you know, big projects here, which is going to be related to power, I think. We're going to get these upgraded as best as possible. But, yeah, it's T-minus 5 or so hours, I'd say. Just listen to that. Just listen. The natural ambiance, the flies. By the way, one of you mentioned I could download the no flies mod, but let me know if that sound starts to become annoying, because we're gonna have a lot of corpses here. We're gonna have a lot of corpses here, right? But I love it. The hustle and bustle of the town. People are working. People are running around. You can hear it. You can hear the birds off in the distance a little bit here. Okay, the food is really starting to become a problem, so we got to work on the energy, and then we also got to get the cooking going, because we're down to our last, you know, couple of fish here. 16 fish. That's not a lot for the amount of people we have, so this should be gonna be kind of tricky, isn't it? We're working hard trying to produce as much fish as possible, but Els is gonna have to get to cooking soon. You know what I say, y'all? There's nothing like some good old-fashioned cooking, a good old-fashioned cookout. In fact, I'm gonna build a campfire here just for the aesthetic. Check it out, man. Like I said, nothing like some good old-fashioned outdoor cooking, right? We got the grain silo up so we can put this wheat straw to good use. We got the bread oven going so we could turn, we could turn the wheat straw into straw flour, turn the straw flour into bread, and then boom, some of you have been mentioning this. Bread plus the green fruit. I can make food cubes. It's gonna be good. So we're just gonna queue up a million food cubes, I guess. We can also make medical supplies here at the oven or at the cooking stove, surprisingly. But yeah, look, we got a little setup here. Yeah. Obviously, nothing bad's gonna happen by having this campfire so close to the farm, so close to all this foliage. It'll be good. Little tent with some beds here, some savage beds. It's good stuff, yeah. Mew and Hamoots are gonna help out a little bit when they're not farming. They're gonna be doing some of the wheat straw over here, helping out Els, so he can focus on getting some of the bread going. And then finally, some good old food cubes, which have really good nutrition, the best nutrition in the game, I think. Well, no, the ration packs. Those ration packs, those are good. Maybe we can make some of those. Just kind of hovering over. I think we need some sort of, you know, repurposing, manufacturing thing, which I think you can do with the smithing. Because we have a bunch of holy boots hanging around. This is from all the limbs that were lost during their assaults over here. New beeps crops. Oh no, where did these? I didn't even see them. I swear, I didn't even see the river raptors. I have no idea where they came from, to be honest. Do they just spawn on top of the farms? I didn't see them creeping on up. Okay, we are creeping up on the assault here, but there's a little patrol that came on by, so gotta deal with them first and then try to get as rested up as possible. In fact, Beep charged headstrong into there. I'm gonna go get him healed up right away, but there it is. Another little patrol. Another little patrol here we got to deal with. I was looking at some of the food you can make here. You can use some of the raw meat for things. Did you know that I'm sure you knew, there's a foraging job here. Kev's going around and just, you know, foraging. Oh, I guess he's getting the foul raw meat, but that's pretty cool. I was thinking, because I don't want to stay here looting, you know, all the meat and everything, but the fact that you can queue up that job, it's pretty good. This is gonna be a slow process here because, you know, everyone has 0 or 1 cooking. So Els, ironically, cooking affects visible muscle definition. Els is a big guy, so it's not like he has a lot of visible muscle definition anyway. He's a yoked guy now since hauling around all those bodies. What's he at? 56? Yeah, 56 strength here, so that's pretty good. So he's gonna become the cook. I think it's fitting, right? We found him. He owed money. He stole stuff from a bar. He's a big guy. He must love food. He loves drinking. It's a good fit. Hey y'all, I am expecting an assault in 14 minutes here. 14 minutes. Do you see anyone on the outskirts? I'm assuming they padded from somewhere to get here, right? Like in real time, like they're moving. Is this them? Oh no, this is too small to be the assault, right? If they were smart, they would assault with that patrol group arriving here as well. But I don't see anyone. All's quiet here. I'm gonna keep everyone on their jobs for now. I just got a warning. Holy Nation assault moving towards your outpost. Is this them over there? There's some light over there. Nope, I don't see them. I don't see anyone. Unless that group over there is them. It can't be them. This is way too small. Yeah, that is way too small. The last assault group we had was super large, right? All right, I found them, y'all. I found them. They're here. They're coming. Unfortunately, they're attacking from this side, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Saying, leave this land, unholy ones. I'm bringing everyone out here right now. Everyone just kind of chilling over here. The Lord of Light repels you. How did, oh no, they're going for the dogs. All right, here it is. All right, y'all, it's about to go down. It's going down. We're fighting on the farms. It's happening. It's happening. So many holes. That was a big group. Patty, you're ruining the shot. Nick Cage, you're ruining the shot. Let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do. I'm seeing a lot of red, but a decent amount of green over there. I think we'll take this. Now, some of us were pretty hurt before this fight. Mew's down. Beat is down. Crumble John, you brave lad. You're taking on an Inquisitor. They had 2 Inquisitors from what I saw. Crumble John is down. Crumble John is down. The Nick Cage is down as well. Nick Cage went down, but the Settlers are helping us out a little bit here. Are the Settlers fighting? The Settlers aren't fighting, but they're, you know, they're healing us as we fight here, so that's pretty good. All right, we got a bunch of people clumped up over here, and I was gonna say I forgot to put green on the crossbow, but look who's using the crossbow right now. It's a Settler. The Settler's helping us. The Settlers are helping us defend. Is someone on this one? Nope, no one's on this one. That's fine. That's fine. I think we're holding out strong here. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Stubbs putting in the good work. Horse putting in the good work. Zoo putting in the good work. The Krabby Patty's moving in. I'm seeing a lot of down bodies. Paladins are down, son. I don't think we're beatable with the Patty and the Whistler on our side. Yeah, we're mopping up the servants now. I think I might turn up the squad sizes. What do you think? Defeated. Okay, they've been defeated. I might turn it up. What do you think? Let me know. So much carnage. So much cage beast. So much river raptors. So much hemp. So many holy servants. So much blood. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. The carnage is unreal right now. So much Krabby. Good job, Krabby. Patty. Patty, MVP of the series, as some of you have pointed out before. Patty is the savior. Patty actually took a lot of damage here, so there it is. Fended off the assault. Settlers were on the harpoons. That was pretty awesome to see. I don't think we have to worry about this for a little while. We just gotta play mop-up duty. Now, one thing I've been thinking about doing was potentially, if I can forage animals here. I can essentially have people loot the bodies. Like, I just put Kev on forage animals. So eventually he's gonna go do that, right? What if I make that top priority? Is he gonna go ahead and loot? No, he's literally gonna loot the animals right now. Okay, so he's looting the animals. I guess maybe they won't loot the equipment here. Because I was thinking maybe we set up like a little trading outpost. We got to put all this armor to good use. Make some more money or use it for the smithing. We haven't even explored the smithing side yet, but eventually. So, you know, maybe I can. Maybe he'll go through the raptors first since they died first, and then he'll go ahead and grab some of the armor. I don't know. I'll test it out, and then yeah, we'll take it from here. So just gonna clean up. And then back to the huge, right? And fortunately, it doesn't look like Kev is, you know, scavenging off of the Inquisitors here. Oh, look, it says War Leader. He's in charge of this is the commander in charge of an entire army. Ain't that something? Now these guys are beefy. They are substantial. They put in great work. Now, what would be cool is if you know, assault after assault they fail. They're like, all right, we're not gonna bring the holy servants, just all paladins this time, or all high paladins. Do they have enough to replenish those ranks? I don't know. It would be cool if the AI, you know, brought that into factor. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. And then maybe I need to turn up the squad sizes. We'll see. But this is it. Open door policy. Good shit. Yo, what is poppin', peoples? Back again. Another recording. It's Sunday. It's January 9th right now, so I hope you all are doing well. My Niners just won a matchup against the Rams. This is football talk here, American football talk. So they just clinched a playoff spot here, so they're going into the playoffs. Now I just loaded back in Straight where we left off last time. We had finished this battle against, the Holy Nation assaults. People went about their business. They went off to go do their jobs again. And yeah, I just loaded back in, and this group here kind of just spawned. They kind of just spawned in here, and everyone's at full health. So I don't know what's about to happen. Are they doing anything? Oh, well, nope, they're running somewhere. I don't know where they're going. They're leaving? I mean, at least they're not staying around to attack. I don't know what was up with that. I don't know. Why are they here? What are they doing? It seems like they're just running back to this town. Is this where they were stationed at or something? They spawned in weird upon the load. Maybe someone could let me know. Maybe some of y'all know. Yeah, it looks like they're kind of just hanging around over there right now. So that's good. I'm gonna continue on here. And I have an idea. There is an aspect of this game that I was always curious about. Never got a chance to explore it. And I don't know if I'm doing it right, but check it out. Right now, I'm gonna build up. This is a market stall. Market stall A, okay? And in here, right now, we got shop counter large. 2 of them going down, just for the aesthetic, right? So it's a big old counter when you walk into the main little hub here. Our main little building. I'm going to attempt to loot. Not everything, at least the valuable stuff. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god, there's so... I forgot how big this battle was. There's a lot of carnage here, but I'm gonna send Mew and Nick Cage around to go loot, and we'll see if this does anything. I don't know. Okay, check it out, y'all. I built these shop counters right here. Boom. This one filled with Holy Nation items, right? Another one, boom, filled with Holy Nation items and beaked eggs. I didn't go too crazy on the looting, just, whatever was around, bit by bit. I set up this little market stall here. I think this is just for decoration, because usually these market stalls have someone standing, passively next to it. That's a trader in other towns, but here, I don't think we could do that. So I just made a little outdoor shop counter of some sort. It's probably facing the wrong way, but that's fine. There's a couple more items in here. Now, I don't know if this does anything. I don't know if this attracts... There's something going on up here. Oh, we got a naked high paladin up here. I don't know if this attracts people to the town. I think I saw one of those prompts where it said, oh, I don't have enough money to afford that. So the settlers are chilling here. I'm assuming they tried, some of them was like, oh, look, they have a shop counter. I can't afford anything, but I don't know if this is gonna bring in any new folks. I was looking at the faction. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a visit from a random group or something. By the way, we have another Holy Nation assault in 6 days, so that's about par for the course, huh? 6 days between each one. That's fine. Oh shit, I didn't catch it, but a little Holy Nation patrol came on by from this direction. So our guys are pretty outnumbered over here. Hobbs is down. My boy Hobbs went down, but the crew is here. Ruka's been holding her own up here, man. She's been holding her own up here a little bit. One thing I've been thinking about too is we did shift our heavy weapons users. Remember, Ruka, Sal, Zoo, Rain the Giant, people like that. They were using heavier weapons, and then we eventually made that switch. And now I'm wondering when's a good time to switch back? Should we switch back? I don't know. I feel like this is good training for them, dexterity, but you don't need dexterity for most heavy weapons, right? I don't know. Thinking about it. All right, we had a couple people go down. Ruka's down, Mew's down, the Infinite Wing Wang is down, the Crumble John is down, the Griffin is down. Scout's fighting all the way out here. What are you doing out here, buddy? Can you hold your own? Oh shit. I don't think so. Scout's one of our ranged lads here. I'm gonna have him run back the F up, you know what I mean? Swear, man, these groups, they are sneaky as hell. I did not even see this one coming, but bam, we're here. This could have been the part of the last group that we just faced, because this is the ranged contingent of that group here, right? So they're going down, easy peasy. Dang, man, that was a slaughter. That was definitely a slaughter here. Look. This settler here, Stone. This settler, Stone, just saying in her sleep, I can't afford that. So even in her sleep, she's dreaming about all the things she can't afford. These guys are kind of hanging. Yeah, see, look, they're hanging around the shop counter a little bit here, but they obviously can't be affording this right now, right? Who's gonna buy from this if not these guys? Someone has to come along, right? I'm assuming if we get, say, another group of I don't know, the nomads come by, right? Are some of them gonna come in here and attempt to purchase from the shop if they're interested? Is that gonna be a thing? Okay, so I did just build another little house here, a little storm house. This one's gonna be a little more residential. This one's all purpose. This one's just gonna be residential. It's gonna be I'll make it private. Yeah, I'll make this one a private residence. So this is for the whole crew. They can go in here and do things. I'm gonna go furnish this bad boy. Here's a little update. 52 copper in our stores right now, still making electrical components. We're full on iron plates here, which is good. I might build another storage just to stock up, and then we just spent some building materials, so these seem to really be helping here, having 2 of each here. That's been very nice, very nice. Okay, looking at things to research here, I decided to go ahead and get, again, some of the more, you know, electrical things under works here. Heavy generator theory, just to have it. And then some more of the lighting here. Starting to run out a little bit here. This is looking more and more sparse by the day. Just, you know, just a reminder here. There's a bunch of, and I've been thinking about the whole walls thing, right? And, you know, having this be a, you know, doors open to everyone type of town. But like I mentioned, I do want to send a party out there to go explore and discover things again. And, you know, starting to think about the defensibility of the town to be pretty important too. So, I mean, getting some of these walls, etc. up. So I'm kind of just thinking about that still. Not gonna research anything quite yet, but that's in the back of my mind here. Under the core section here, I'm gonna get tech level 5 going. Bye ancient science books. And I'm also going to get copper alloys going, just to have those as well. It'd be nice to have some more of these houses here. I've been kind of looking into that, but we'll leave it at this list for now. As we're continuing to build this town and I'm continuing to research new things, I'm just wondering about all the blueprints that I never picked up or missed or didn't buy out there in the world, and all the different, you know, possibilities that I'm missing out on, you know? That's definitely something I've been thinking about. So as we continue our travels eventually and have a journeying party here, then gonna pay attention to those blueprints, because I would like, if anything, just more customizability. I feel like that's always pretty nice. Beep. What happened to your arm? Oh, you still have it. Okay, you know, you're just he's hurt. Everyone's hurt right now. Okay, I thought his arm was gone. He wasn't showing it, but he's hard at work here. He's putting in good work. We're still fending off some of the stragglers, people who have you know, risen back from their consciousness here. So these high paladins, man, they're tanky. I'll give them that, man. They are a tanky bunch. they really don't take a lot of damage here. Well, this is new. This is I don't think it's anything like official, but here's Sten. He's a drifter, and he's kind of just drifting on through right now. So, you know, that's different from the normal settler. He's here. I'm gonna follow. Like, what's he gonna do when he's here? You're gonna walk on my crops. That's what you're gonna do, Stan. You're just gonna walk on my crops. You don't look like you have money, but you want to buy some Holy Nation gear, my dude? Oh my God, Patty. I need to make like a separate playpen for Patty or something, because she'd be getting stuck in certain places. So food is becoming a big problem right now. We're out of fish. We're out of all the good stuff. So I built another one of these here. Just to, you know, another assembly line. So I'm gonna have someone else helping out with helping out Els here. I think we're making just enough food to sustain ourselves, because people are constantly running to this barrel and eating the food cubes. I would like to get to the point though where this is just stocked up and it's, you know, on the rise little by little in terms of inventory and supply here. So it's gonna be a long grind. What's Els doing? Yeah, Els is a busy bee. He's been running back and forth. His cooking is 1 right now. It's still 1 after cooking for all this time, so something to keep in mind. I gotta build some lights over here. Maybe I should have made this indoors, but it's all outdoor dining at its finest. You know, Benihana's, omakase, you can see it in action. I may have enough here for a little session, so it's gonna be a good stopping point for me, I think. I think next, what I'm going to do is actually plan out some of the defensive structures, layout, just a basic shell, I think, for this area. At least this base area here, and then potentially up here too. I think it's ultimately it's something we're gonna need. I plan to take our strongest fighters out. This is probably, I'd be taking our farmers, but this is probably the group I'm gonna be taking out, plus Gar, maybe green. Yeah, this is probably the group I'm gonna be, and the Whistler. That's like half. Maybe I should take less. I don't know. We'll think about it. That's a lot of people. It feels like it's not a lot, but it's the bulk of our party here. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Just, you know, we're gonna need those walls to, you know, keep this place working okay, I think. I don't know. This might be a little bit too much, taking out all this amount of people, but oh, I gotta think about it. Let me know what you think, because this is ideally the squad I was thinking of. I'm gonna build some imprisonment things or something too. Just, you know, if there are any unconscious people here, I'm gonna plop them in there because they keep getting up and making things annoying. So that's something I was also thinking about and that I wanted to deal with too. I guess I was planning to leave the patty here, so they would at least have, you know, the patty. I'm probably gonna bring like Nick Cage with us too. Shanks and like Makino can stay. They're good fighters. I mean, they're dogs, but you know, they're bone dogs. They're beastly, right? So ideally I was hoping that by that point, you know, these I realize, you know, things move really slow in Kenshi, but I was hoping, you know, the non, you know, main group would be able to fend for their own a little bit and gain some good skill, right? So again, this is pretty much the group I was thinking. I might just take Shanks just for the novelty, right? So Kev, Hobbs, Sao, Zoo, Ruka, Goose, Mew, Hamut, Stubbs, Rain the Giant, Gar and Green as our range boys, the Whistler, and then Shanks and Nicolas Cage as our animal companions. Nick Cage to help carry some things. So the stay-at-home group is not looking very strong, is it? It is not looking very strong at all. So that's a little tricky. But like I said, they would have Patty here. They would still have Patty, and hopefully with the defensive structures, that'll be able to help. I mean, they'll have 3 sharpshooters as well if we can get them on turrets or something. But against a Holy Nation attack that large, I don't know. Would we be able to hold with just this group here? I could leave the Whistler here too, but I wanted to take the Whistler because I wanted to... Look, I'm planning to come down here at some point. This is, again, in the near-ish future whenever we get a little situated here, but I know the Whistler has some history with whoever might be hiding out here based on what I've been able to, you know, perceive. So that's the plan. Anyway, something to think about for later, but one step at a time. Right, we'll get this place a little more secured here. I really did like the open door policy, but it's not going to be as practical right now because look at us. Just look at us. Anyway, oh my god. Look at this guy. Now this is a sight to behold. This is the most glorious thing I have ever seen in this game. Look at the pose. No pants. All bloodied. He's got a nice beard though. And he's got really like blue eyes. Like, oh my god, his eyes are like blood red. Maybe, I mean, that's all the blood gone to his head and everything, but there it is. I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna end it right here on this. Okay? Enjoy. Peace out. Yeah, I'll see you next time.